Oh my god, there's just no way you guys aren't already wondering what the fuck this video is about. Alright guys, what is up? Today we are going to be playing some more Madden Diablos, but it's going to be a little bit different. This time I have pre-recorded the gameplay because I'm going to have it kind of playing in the background while I tell you guys the time about the time I was in a sex dungeon. Guys, I tried to play and tell the story, it just didn't work. There's way too many goddamn details and it doesn't work. So I'll have the gameplay in the background and I'll be telling the story up here. Alright, so as many of you may already know, I used to work for a company called Peloton. So at Peloton, there was two teams. There was a warehouse team and there was a road team. The warehouse team would assemble the bike, the road team would deliver the bike. Now, I was on the road team, so it was a very common thing for me to be going in and out of people's houses every single day. I've seen a lot of weird shit. Nothing really ever surprised me until this time. So I was out working one day with this guy named Gavin, and it was Gavin's first day on the road, so it's already fucking hilarious that he had to experience this on his first day of work. But anyway, so me and Gavin go driving up to this couple's house, we get out, they come out on their lawn, and I already noticed something's a little bit off, because it's like a Tuesday afternoon, and these two are fucking shit drunk already. Husband comes out with a White Claw and a bottle of Jack Daniels, and the wife is out there, or girlfriend, whatever she was some sort of like mixed drink in like a wine koozie. So I went up to him anyway, and I'm like, hey guys, we have your bike, where would you like us to put it? And the woman was like, hey, can you please bring it inside our house? And I was like, yeah, that's part of our job. We'll drop it off wherever you want it to. We'll give you a short presentation, and then we'll leave. And his girlfriend's like, oh, that's perfect. Please, come on, bring it in. We'll go right into our basement. And the husband immediately just goes like this. And I was like, well, what the fuck? What are you talking about? And I look at Gavin, and Gavin's like, what the hell's going on? And we look at the husband, and he's like arguing with his wife, but under his breath like this. What are you talking about? Like, he doesn't want us in his fucking house, but the girlfriend wanted us to bring the bike in, and they were arguing over it. Anyway, at one point or another, the husband finally caved in, took like one sip of his White Claw, and looked at us and goes, all right, fine. But you go in the house, you drop the bike off, and you get out. And Gavin looks at me and he's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, dude, this isn't a normal thing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what this guy's deal is. Let's just bring the bike in and get the fuck out. So the girlfriend, who was super nice, by the way, she opened the door for us, and it was just a narrow stairwell right down to the basement. And it was pitch black, couldn't see anything down there. The only light that we could have was the light coming from the door behind us down the stairs. So me and Gavin have this exercise bike. They're like 150 pounds, so you need two people. We're kind of shimmying it down the stairs, and all of a sudden I kick something, and it slides into the middle of the floor where there's light, and it's a pair of handcuffs. So the couple is at the top of the stairs. I kick these handcuffs in the floor. They're right in the middle. Everybody can see them. I look at them. I act like I completely missed them because I just don't even want to know what the fuck's going on. I don't really know what to process. I kind of have an idea of what might be going on, but I don't want to assume anything. So we ignore the pair of handcuffs and we set the bike down in this dark fucking corner that they told us to put the bike in. The only problem with the corner is that the floor, for some reason, was super uneven. So the bike, when you put the bike down, the bike was fucking wobbling back and forth, and you can't leave a bike in a house like that. So then I had to do something. I turned around, I looked at him, I'm like, guys, I need to stabilize this. Do you have any lights down here? And this is when shit hit the fan. The husband looks down at me and he's like, what do you need a light for? And I was like, dude, I can't fucking see a goddamn thing. I need to make sure your bike is stabilized. Can I please have a fucking light? So his girlfriend comes walking down the stairs and she's kind of like awkwardly, uncomfortably laughing. She's like, yeah, we do. It's right here. And she pulls the light and it's a goddamn red light. So this entire basement was pitch black, and the only source of lights down there were red light bulbs, meaning it looked like a goddamn photography porn studio down there when this thing came on. I looked around, guys. I saw a sex swing. I saw a table that had handcuffs on it. I saw gag balls. I saw chains. I saw whips. I saw toys over in a big see-through bin in the corner of the fucking room. So as I'm sitting there in just complete and utter fucking shock at what I'm looking at, I hear Gavin go, dude, turn around. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I turn around like this, and the entire wall behind us was a gigantic projecting screen. Like, they taped up a bed sheet, they had a projector and a video camera looking at this projection screen. Guys, I don't know if you're putting two and two together yet, but they were filming themselves and they were watching themselves. So after I look at the screen, I look back at Gavin, and Gavin is staring at the girlfriend or wife or whatever, and she is literally sitting there staring at us both like this. So I look at Gavin, I'm like, dude, go. Like, go. Just sit in the van, text our boss, tell him what the fuck's going on. I'm just going to stabilize this. We're leaving. We're not giving a presentation today. So Gavin flies up the stairs. He gets out of the house, and I start stabilizing this bike. Girlfriend or whatever is awkwardly sitting there watching, trying to make small talk with me. At this point, it's clear that I want to get the fuck out of there, and I want nothing to do with them either. So I kind of think she understood that too. So I got the bike stabilized, flipped it up, made sure it all sat there, turned it on, it powered on fine, and then I was about to leave. And she's like, well, wait, aren't you going to give us the presentation? And guys, I shit you not, this was my exact reaction. Act like I'm in the room right now. This is what I did when she said, aren't you going to give me the presentation? No. And then she came up behind me as I was trying to come up the stairs, and she's like, please, 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 I'm sorry. I didn't know that this was going to happen. We didn't have time to clean. I really don't know how to use the bike. And I was just so mind-fucked. I got up to the top of the stairs. I looked in the kitchen. Her husband, or whatever the fuck he was sitting there just angrily drinking his White Claw, just staring at me. I looked at her. I looked at him. I was like, guys, if there's any issues, just call the service number in the pamphlet. I'm leaving. And on my way out the door, the wife literally stuck her head out and goes, have fun telling people about this. Okay, yeah, I fucking will tell people about it. So if that couple ever sees this video and they're like, holy shit, he made a video on it, the girlfriend literally told me I could tell people about it, so I am. And yeah, after that, me and Gavin got in the van and we drove back to the warehouse in complete and utter fucking silence. Alright guys, that was the story about the time I was in a legitimate sex dungeon. I hope you guys liked that story, and I hope the gameplay wasn't too bad. For those of you who did stick around to the end, I just picked up UFC 4 on the PlayStation, and I kind of want to play it in my leisure time, but if that's something you guys want to see me make a my career on, I would more than likely do that, because that sounds like a good fucking time. To anybody who swung over to my Twitch, guys, thank you so much for the tremendous amount of support and growth that we've had over the last couple months. It's absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe we're partnered already. Not quite sure what tomorrow's video could be. It's a toss-up between about 8 different things, so whatever it is, I hope you guys end up liking it. If you haven't joined my Discord already, feel free to join that. That's going to be in the description as well as all my social medias. With all that mumbo-jumbo being said, guys, you already know the drill. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, I will see you in the next video.